Hello, I'm Jalpa.
And I'm Shishir. Welcome to Master Medium.
So, Shishir, what's today's topic all about?
I will come to that, but first I want to tell you that today's topic is coming up all because of your doing.
Seriously? Because of my doing? Why is that so?
You have been constantly making videos on vocabulary. First, you made on better synonyms, then, you made on 6 words to improve your vocabulary, followed by 7 words to enrich your vocabulary. And I know that you are gonna go on and on.
Yeah, but don't you think that's a really good thing to do?
Well, it is, but have you ever thought how the students are going to memorize these words and use them in their speaking and writing?
Yes, I do agree to that, as that's a problem being faced by several students these days. Students often accumulate a lot of vocabulary from various sources, but when it actually comes down to using them, they aren't able to express themselves quite well.
So, today's topic is how to remember vocabulary. Let me first share the technique that I use in order to remember vocabulary. When I first saw your video on vocabulary, I came across this word exquisite.
Oh, yeah, it means very beautiful.
Yes, and I found this word really catchy. And in order to register this word, I began making sentences using them in my mind.
Really?
Yes, I made sentences like, today is such an exquisite day. The jewelry shop owner put an exquisite display in order to attract his customers. Bali has exquisite beaches. And don't you guys feel that Angelina Jolie is so exquisite?
Well, I would sure agree to the last one though. But Shishir, what a brilliant idea you've come up with.
Not just that, I also made another 10 to 15 sentences in my mind, after which this word became effortless to use in my daily vocabulary. This is the technique that I use and recommend it to my students as well. By the way, Jalpa, I have seen you using myriad vocabulary, both in your writing as well as in your speaking. What do you do to remember so many of them?
In a world driven by technology, I choose to rely on a very humble stationery which I feel thrives as an effective tool to help me remember vocabulary. It's none other than the sticky notes. What I usually do is I put up a lot of sticky notes of the words that I come across. I paste it all over my cupboard. Doing this gives me the opportunity to look at them several times in a day. Eventually, they are registered in my memory and I'm able to use them in my speaking and writing with a lot of ease.
Wow, Jalpa, that too is a fantastic idea.
Yes, indeed it is. And combining both our techniques will give a power boost for quick learning.
Can you elaborate on it so that it becomes easier for the learners to understand?
Alright. After you have made sentences using the words, it is also advisable to make a glossary of the words in your cell phone or notebook and refer to them every night before going to bed. Referring to them on a daily basis will enable you to memorize them quickly.
And finally, a very imperative tip. Students generally keep aside a particular day of the week just to learn new words, wherein they try to learn at least 15 to 20 words within a single day. I wouldn't recommend this. Instead, try to learn 2 to 3 words regularly on daily basis and practice them consistently and consciously in your mind.
Well, Shishir, I too agree to this, as my students too have been complaining as to how countless number of words are thrown at them. These words get tossed out of the window, disappearing forever, as their minds are unable to capture them. Trying to memorize too many words at the same time is sure to leave you confused.
So guys, practice using these techniques sincerely and I'm sure that you will no longer find it difficult to memorize the words that you come across.
And also make sure to subscribe to our channel, as we will keep posting essential tips that will enable you to improve your communication skills in English.
Thank you.